particular, how good does it feel to be healthy this time of year as you start, training camp and have the whole unit around you healthy as well?
I'll just give all the glory to God. I know for myself, I put a lot of faith in Him, and again, and y'all know everything that I've been through. Just to be able to come into training camp healthy is that's a big win for me. So again, I'm just happy that I'm able to come in here and be able to not only give my words and thoughts, but be able to participate in everything moving forward. And like you said, to have the rest of the team healthy and well, that's a big part of it. That's one of the things that we're going to try to do this year. Have as many guys as we can stay healthy so we can have as many threats as we can on the floor.
With the way you finished last season, did it feel like maybe you got a little bit of that spring back from even before, from Washington, from certainly before the ACL injury? Did it feel like
Absolutely.
you kind of got that back?
Absolutely. That was probably the best my legs have felt in a long time. I felt like they're even a lot stronger just with all the paying attention to details that I did coming back from my ACL. And again, I feel really good coming into the camp, even better than I did, finishing last year with a good, healthy, off-season, and then coming into training camp. I'm, like I said, looking forward to just being able to play with these guys and continue to build our chemistry, continue to get better, continue to learn each other, continue to hold each other accountable, and again, get ready for, preseason and get ready for the season.
Can we talk about the hair? Cut the hair off? Is that so you can be more aerodynamic?
Yeah, a little bit of that, but just, I wanted to come in with a new look, new energy, everything, I think I haven't had my hair like this since I was in 8th grade, and, growing the dreads, it was fun while it lasted, but it just felt like time, I kind of been going back and forth with it, and, actually going back home for the summer, I reconnected with my barber who's been cutting my hair since I was younger, so I just feel like it was perfect time, especially coming into this year. The narrative change for myself and just coming in with a different mindset and different, goal. But I think it just fits perfect for what I'm trying to do.
So, do you feel like the league is yet to see the best version?
Yeah, absolutely. The best is yet to come, and I think that's what most excites me. I have a lot that I can get better at, but more importantly, just being healthy and being able to be, out there on the court. I think you're just going to be able to see more and more of me. Again, I'm just super, super happy to get into training camp and get working with these guys. We got a great group of, young talent and a couple older guys, but I think it's going to be really fun. Again, the league is yet to see the best of me. It's going to come out, this year, every game I'm coming out with a chip on my shoulder, just proving, not only for myself, but for this organization, to show what I can do.
How important is it for you to have that fully healthy summer and then a fully healthy training camp to get going? I'm not sure if that's something that you've ever really had in your career. I mean, even the 2021 was COVID shortened off season.
Exactly. This is my first full healthy, off season, and then going into training camp being fully healthy. So I think it's going to benefit me very well. Again, just being able to be on the court always helps. Every game I always get a little bit better, and I think that again, just being able to be out there, I'm going to learn so much more. I'm going to be able to help my teammates so much more, and that's one of the main things, one of my main focus for this year, just being available and being healthy. So
after that, you were out 25 games or whatever it was. Team had a terrible start. Thinking about that now, is a good start more important than it is for even most teams now?
Very, very important. And it starts in training camp. It starts tomorrow, one day at a time, coming in focused. And I think the big thing for us is, one, coming in every day, making the best out of that day, but even more important is being vocal to each other, holding each other accountable, holding each other's feet to the fire. And I think everybody's ready for that. I think everybody got a small taste of that last year to end the year, especially with everybody coming back healthy. But this year, I think everybody's hungry and everybody's happy. And we know how important, those first couple games are, especially, like you said, missing out in the beginning and then still having a chance to make the playoffs. But, that beginning of the season really shot us in the foot and hurt us. So I know that's a lot of our focus. I know everybody's really prepared to, get going early and especially in the beginning of the season and, start off well.
How important was that experience to kind of be in that play and chase and feel a little bit of that pressure to win? How much did that fuel you guys heading into the offseason, and how much does that experience help you guys as you try to take that next level up this year?
A ton. You only learn through experiences. So I think that for us, and especially with the group of young guys that we have, for them to go through that at a young age, it only helps us. And even for myself and even some of the vet guys, to be able to see where we can help each other out at. But I think that was great. I think it was no better situation than to be able to be in that position. And I think that, again, it's going to help us. And we already have the mindsets through the summer, how we've been working, our mindsets coming into training camp. I think it's going to be big for us.
What are your early impressions of Anthony and Jet?
I think they're great young guys. You know, one, they're good people, first of all, and then two, they have good work ethic, you know, and they're very versatile. They're willing to learn and willing to, you know, pick up early to put in the extra work. So I think that, you know, it's going to be good to have, you know, multiple people that can play multiple positions and a great talent. Again, another young guy that's going to be able to be in that fire, hopefully, and you know, learn from, you know, people around them, their peers, their brothers that's not too much older than them, you know, and that been through the same thing that they're going through. So I love it, man. I think it's going to be great.